Well, hello there. My name is Patrick Ndlovu. I'm absolutely thrilled to be teaching this class on development effectiveness. What this class aims to do is to create a strategic understanding of the emerging priorities and challenges as well as solutions in the dynamic field of international development. So we have a very comprehensive curriculum, and we're going to touch on a number of key things that are emerging in the development landscape. So starting off with understanding emerging priorities, and this is really a recognition that it can no longer be business as usual in the field of international development. There is now an increased amount of pressure for development partners to demonstrate the effectiveness of their interventions, and also there is not a clear correlation between the development interventions of the past and outcomes that we're seeing now. So there is increasing emphasis on better design and delivery as well as evaluation of development interventions. Now, this class is for anyone who has an interest in the field of development. And this could be a researcher, it could be a student, it could be a project manager, it could be a donor, it could be a funding agency, it could be a number of players in the development field. What the course does is that it takes theoretical concepts, it combines that with some cutting edge policy relevant issues, and also it combines some toolkits, things which are very hands-on and applicable in day-to-day development work, and it combines all these aspects to create a comprehensive, technical but accessible discourse on how to do development effectively. So just to give you a bit of a flavor, we're going to be talking about emerging priorities in the field of international development and looking at future projections, and also addressing the issues of failures and problems with past interventions. And what that does is it helps us understand what the past has achieved and failed to achieve and what the future holds. And then building from that foundation, we're going to talk about evaluating progress and talk about collaboration, which brings an aspect of partnerships in development, and then looking at timeliness and practicality of development interventions. Now, this set of items helps us improve program design, delivery, and evaluation. And then the next set of items is innovation, which touches on aspects of productivity in interventions. Then we'll look at vision and planning, which is about strategic goal setting and really championing the identification of strategic plans in development projects. And then talking about efficiency and profitability, and recognizing that the not-for-profit sector oftentimes struggles with efficiency in how interventions are carried out. So as we talk about these things, we'll identify principles that help invest in innovation and change and really go about development in an efficient way. And coupled with that, we'll look at new paradigms, some new approaches in development. And then with that set, we'll then look at some final principles on evidence for generating policy, and then coming up with solutions that are pertinent in development, projects that are relevant to the context where those interventions are being implemented. And then finally, we'll talk about sustainability, which brings about permanent impacts. And so we'll put all this together to create a framework for effectiveness. If you've noticed, with these principles, we've spelled out effectiveness. And so that's what this course is all about. It's about spelling out effectiveness and really improving development effectiveness. So I'm excited to be teaching this class, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the class. Thank you.